Hey folks, welcome back to another day. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Dee, your friendly neighborhood millennial who's cooking pop bacon. And if you've seen my videos, you like what I'm about, you like the chaos that is my life, then make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So, picking up right from the last video, my skin is popping. I said sunscreen, protect your skin. Hold on, give me a second. It's breakfast time. She's crispy. But yeah, so, I can put you down here. I'll be forgetting that there's other surfaces that I can utilize to put this camera down and talk to you guys. Yes, I'm picking up from the last vlog where we went to Olive and Twist with our friends. I got a Quatus over here, like always. He's my shadow, as his daddy calls him. Get your bone, get your bone, get your bone. And get, hold on. You might hear him barking, but try to focus on me. I love him to death, I really do. And he is a good little dog. He's still a puppy, right? So he's still trying to learn and everything, but it can be really frustrating dealing with it. I'm like, now I understand even more why people get dogs before they have children. Because dogs will test your every being, okay? I just remembered that when we were at dinner, we were having like all sorts of conversations and stuff. The topic of like cooking and stuff came up. And you know, some of my friends know that I cook pretty much every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. It just kind of depends. I cook twice a day, 6 days a week. The 7th day, typically on a Saturday, is when we'll do like takeout or go out to dinner like we did yesterday and blah, blah, blah. My friends were like, Denise, you cook 2 times a day? I said, yeah. And they were like, okay, like they were asking me like, what's like for breakfast? Like what's for breakfast? Like, do you cook full breakfast and blah, blah, blah. On average, I cook what I'm cooking today. Crispy bacon, scrambled eggs, toast, chickpeas, and fruit. And now some people might be like, oh man, that's a lot, but, which I guess in some ways it can be a lot, but it kind of gives us options. But like that's pretty much what we have every day. Sometimes on the weekends, or just like once a week, I'll do like omelets or I'll do French toast or something to kind of just mix up the kind of like main thing. But most of the time, it's just eggs, bacon, chickpeas, some sort of fruit, and toast. But one of the reasons why I cook so often is because I go grocery shopping. Like I spend several hundreds of dollars a month on food for groceries. So it's like I'm not going to spend all that money for groceries and then go out every other day. That to me is a waste of money, because if I wanted to go out every other day, like literally 4 or 5 days a week, just go out and eat for random meals, I wouldn't be spending as much money on groceries. So that's like the #1 reason why I cook so much. I cook what I buy. And another reason is just so that we're fed. You know, like I used to not eat breakfast mainly because when I was like heavy into Invisalign, eating breakfast was a hassle, because it's like you get up, you gotta brush your teeth to get all the bacteria out of your mouth, and then you eat, and then you have to wait a little bit before you brush your teeth again, and then, you know, get on with your day. So it was just too much of a hassle. Like I just wanted to brush my teeth once, and then I'll eat when it's lunchtime. But it's just funny. I am actually enjoying some malva pudding, even though I'm about to eat a full breakfast, but I just wanted to try it. Well, not bad. Actually, I think it's actually better by itself without the custard. The custard tastes a little artificial. Yeah, I don't really have any plans. There we go, the battery. I really don't have any plans for this week. Just a normal week for me. A lot of stuff going on for work and like professional development wise, which is kind of good. I didn't go to the mall in the last one because I was just like, I just don't feel like going anywhere today. I didn't go to the mall, but I think I may go to the mall this week because I definitely want to check out a couple of stores and just like see what's new in. Maybe try on a few clothes and, you know, check out some homeware stores and all of that. But I'm gonna go and I will check in with you guys later. Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. I am unfortunately on my phone right now because my camera, sorry, I'm making lunch. My camera is having issues. It said it won't read my memory card. And like the one memory card was like a little bit cracked where the like metal bits are in the back. I thought, okay, maybe it's that memory card, so I put in another one, and that one's not working either. So I need to figure out what's going on. I don't know if it's memory cards or if it's the camera. Yeah, so hello, welcome back to the vlog. I'm making myself a tuna melt sandwich because that's just what I'm in the mood for. I'm gonna have some chips and a pickle on the side and some tea like a little kid. Kratos! I don't know what he's barking at. It's probably birds or something in the yard. We have been outside like all day. It's been a little crazy because of it. Like my body is a little bit sore, okay? The little one and myself were out for like 2 hours, basically. Maybe, yeah, like 2 hours. Because I was doing my chores, and you guys know that I kind of piecemeal my chores to kind of help with my mental health, organizing, cleaning up the space. So I was trying to figure out what to do today because I was like, each day I typically designate for a certain chore. And then on the weekends, I'm trying to kind of deep clean some of the rooms that we don't use, like the bedrooms, right? We only use one bedroom. Well, we use 2 bedrooms regularly, one for us and one for the dog. But like the other 2 just sit there. There's nothing going on in there. So like deep cleaning these rooms, like our little linen closet thingy, you know, random things like that, just so that whenever those do get filled, whether with people or things or whatever, they'll be clean, and then like kind of keep up with on them until, you know, things or people are in those rooms. Being outside, it was lovely, but it was just like cleaning up. It's like you don't realize just how much crap you have to clean up until you start cleaning up, right? I was literally just breaking down a pot that was already just incredibly broken. It was a big pot. Both of the pots were big, but it was a big pot. And then there was like a smaller pot inside, I believe. Don't know how it got in there. But there's a smaller pot inside. I think the daisies had like run up on it and caused it to break. Either that or my boo like ran into it or something. I don't know. But something ran into it, broke it, and the pot was in like bigger pieces, and then all the sand and rocks that were inside had spilled out. So right outside the bar, there's like steps to kind of go down to the balcony before you go down. Another set of steps to get to the pool. On the one side of the steps is where this pot was. So for the longest time, literally for months and months and months, there's been like huge pile of sand with rocks kind of embedded in it, broken pots, the mat was out there. Like it's kind of been a mess out there for a minute. And as I was trying to figure out what to do for chores today and what to clean up, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get out there and clean up that mess, because it's just embarrassing when like you have stuff strewn all over the place and it's been laying there for like months on end. So I finally cleaned that up. The area looks much cleaner. There's still a whole lot more that has to be done even within that little space. Okay, it was a step, right? It was a step, and I'm glad that I was able to do that today. Oh, I have a tuna melt. Probably doesn't look that appetizing, but it's what my heart desired. Oh, I got to talk to my sister last night, which was lovely. Oh, I miss her so much. So we got to catch up. I think we talked for like an hour and a half or so. So we were just kind of talking and catching up and stuff. And, you know, of course, my big sis, she's always doing great things. So that was really lovely. Just like a nice way to kind of end the day, like end my work day. I had asked one of my friends who lives like kind of close by if she wanted to go with me, because it's like just to like walk around, you know, hang out. We might get some lunch or something. I was like, you know, do you want to go to the mall with me? And she was like, yeah, of course. And then one of our friends, like it's her friend from the States, is visiting for a little bit. And so I think she's going to come too. So we can just kind of hang out at the mall for a little bit. Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. I've been sitting here trying to troubleshoot the camera, because I'm going to show you what the error message is that I get. So I have 2 memory cards here. I've got 2 memory cards here, 64 gigs. And this one, I don't know if you'll be able to see. In the middle, it's got, I'll try to put some arrows or something on the screen, but one of them is clipped, like broken off, and then the other one's a little bit curved. I don't know if you can see that. So that one, I might have to get rid of that memory card, which is fine because they're both empty. There's no photos on them. And then this one is perfectly fine. So I'm gonna use the good one. So as soon as I insert, oh, it's upside down. It says unable to read memory card, reinsert memory card. So every time I try to reinsert, it says that message. And the thing is, I can't record any videos until it can read the memory card. So I was actually just online looking at a couple of different camera places that could possibly do some camera repair. It's like things have been going so well, and then all of a sudden, boom, this happens. But I'm trying not to stress too much about it, because I'm sure it's hopefully, probably, really quick fix. So I figured, let me take it into the camera experts, people who have probably seen this type of thing before, and see if they can help me out. Also, in the midst of that, probably buy another memory card, because I actually do want to get like a 128 if I can find it, and it's not too expensive. If it's too expensive, then it's fine. I'll just rock with the one memory card for a little bit until I'm able to get a bigger card. While the phone is okay, I don't have a tripod for the phone anymore. So I'd have to find like a special attachment so that I'd be able to film. Now, mind you, I primarily film with the camera when I'm inside the house. I feel like when we're out and about, like when we hang out with our friends and stuff, that's typically when I use my phone. But yeah, I mean, the quality of the phone is fine. It's just that I really enjoy the quality of an actual camera. And I was actually looking at some other kind of bigger bases. Like this one, you can't, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't replace the lens on this. So you just kind of have to rock with it. But I want to get one of those cameras where it has the interchangeable lenses, because there's like certain photography and things that I want to try to explore with over the next couple of years, and I can't really do that with this. This is really just like a vlogging camera. So once I get that repaired, then I'll be in good shape. Hey folks, welcome back to the vlog. I absolutely hate vlogging on my phone because I don't have a tripod for it anymore. I'm in the middle of preparing dinner, right? I was gonna do pork belly and corn ribs and spinach. Standard, very kind of plain meal. I had the bowl full of corn ribs, like just corn ear of corn. Y'all know what I mean. Whole pieces of corn that I cut up into like rib-like things. I've made them before on the vlog, so they're not anything new. Had it all ready to go, and we have these big like glass bowls that I use for like everything. They're great, and I actually need to get a couple more. But anyways, so I have everything ready, right? The corn is split. I put oil all up on them, season them up real good. So then I go around the stove area, and the bowl hits the side of the stove right here, like this counter, like island thing. And this is what happened. Ooh, WTF. Yeah, I was so pissed. I'm so pissed, but at the same time, I'm getting much better dealing with stress, that's for sure. Because as soon as it happened, I just stood there and was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, like if you ever seen Lost, and Jack was telling people that like when he's scared, he gives himself like 5 seconds to be scared and then just moves on. That's kind of what I did. I was just like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just clean this up. I'm not going to be doing corn ribs anymore, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to do some rice instead. I'm going to get to finishing cleaning up this crazy mess, and this bowl is big. I think this is like 2 or 3 liters. I can't remember how much stuff it holds, but they're quite big. So there's quite a bit of glass to clean up. So I want to make sure that I've swept up everything before I mop, because I don't want my boo to come in here, or the dog, especially the dog, to cut themselves or slip and fall or anything like that.